Guys, I cut out the original intro for this because it was giving too much ASMR and I did not like that. But basically all I said was that my husband was sleeping because he worked an overnight shift, so I had to be really quiet. That's why I was whispering into my mic. It was giving too much sounds, so I cut it out. So this is the new intro. I am gonna keep some of that intro in because I did a little haul that I want to include. If you're triggered by the ASMR sounds, I promise it gets better. Sorry. This vlog specifically, I decided to do a little solo date because I have bad anxiety when I go out, and since my husband was sleeping and had just finished his overnight shift, I didn't want to make him stay up and come out with me. Anyway, hope y'all enjoy. Let's just get into it.
I struggle going out alone. For the most part, I'll make my husband go out and do tasks for me. Although, sorry, he snores really loud, so can't help that. You'll hear him in the background. I'll try to isolate my voice so that you can only hear my voice. Hopefully this will help me with my anxiety because it's definitely something I need to work on. The reason why I don't like to go out alone is because every time I have something goes wrong. We're gonna try to stay positive today and hopefully shit doesn't hit the fan. I got some new makeup the other day because my aunt, she worked at Sephora. She had a lot of gratis that she was just giving away. I'm gonna do a mini haul of my favorite stuff that I got. Makeup by Mario, bronzer, Rare Beauty blush. Are you kidding? This is Shade Encourage. A foundation brush because I have been wanting to try a foundation brush. I always use a beauty blender and it does soak up a lot of my makeup and I don't like that. This one, guys, I'm so happy for. Laura Mercier, the puff, but also the translucent powder. A whole hourglass concealer. Let me do my makeup with these new products. Also, look at my adorable bag. I got it from Target and I'm in love with it. So coquette. If my makeup doesn't look good today, we can blame it on the fact that I got these new products for free and they might not be in my shade. So please don't judge. Let's try the Rare Beauty blush now. I don't know if this is going to be a good color on me.
The plan for today is to grab something to eat. I think I want a Panera sandwich, but it's gonna be so messy to eat. And then I want to head to this place called Uni Uni. It's a boba tea shop that started in Chicago. They have one at the Mall of America. They have those limited edition gingerbread cups, so I definitely want to check that out and see if they have it. On their website, they don't have a place where I can order ahead of time. It's only for certain locations, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Since I'm going to be at the MOA, I'm considering going to the UGG store and buying some Uggs. They're so expensive though, so I don't know if I really want to do that, but I did just get paid yesterday. But we'll see if I actually go shopping because I think I'm going to be too anxious to even go look in stores alone by myself. I always need somebody else's company. Look what I was listening to this morning. I was just looking at the sample because I saw on Booksta somebody had said that Audible was having a sale, and she said she got the dramatized version of Fourth Wing. However, it was still 18 bucks, so I don't think it was on sale, or I probably just missed it. Okay, bye. My sister just called. I came to Jimmy John's instead. I got a turkey tom. I always get a turkey tom, my favorite, even though it's literally just turkey and lettuce. Oh, they didn't cut it in half. I got this because I think it's gonna be easier to eat than a Panera sandwich. I wasn't planning to eat inside, but I told myself I need to force myself to get out more. I was trying to explain to my sister that I'm gonna go find the gingerbread cup. She literally thought I was talking about a cup made out of gingerbread cookies. The reason why my sister called is because we're gonna hang out tomorrow and bake cookies, and we're gonna also eat lunch together. So now I'm looking through all of our reels together. She sends me a bunch of food reels basically daily. I'm gonna look through all of them and see which one I want to eat tomorrow. I only ate half of my sandwich because I have a small stomach. My stomach is still hurting, but I think it's because I'm on my period and I don't have it often, so obviously when I have it, it's like full-blown. Okay, not full-blown, that's an exaggeration. It's painful. And the only reason why I got my period is because I took a pill. Which is prescribed by my doctor, and I take it for 10 days, and then I think a week later I'm supposed to get my period. So at least I was expecting my period. There's this belief in the Asian culture that if you drink cold stuff on your period, it gives you more cramps. And since I haven't really had my period regularly since I first got it, I can't really tell if it's true or not. I never had cramps, but only recently I started getting them. I don't know if it's because I'm aging or because I took birth control or just because I'm having a lot of hormonal changes because of my PCOS. I don't know what it is, but I'm really hating the fact that now I do get cramps because it used to be such a flex to me back then that I do not get cramps. I am honestly dreading this drive because I'm usually the passenger princess, but today I have to drive myself. There is no close parking, so I parked really far. Also, my cramps started getting worse. The Uni Uni store is really close to Barnes & Nobles, so I think I might go check it out because there is one book that I really want and have been looking for, and that's The Child, the Sun Queen. I have been to 2 Barnes & Nobles already, have yet to find it. Even though before I tried to look for them, I would see it all the time, and now I just don't because the universe doesn't want me to have it. Look at this Christmas decor. Look at her, she's so cute. I forgot a straw for my gingerbread, so I'm going back. Oh man, guys, that was horrible. My anxiety is through the roof right now. And whew, I just had to come to the car because I did not want to vlog inside. Even though I tried my best in Barnes & Nobles, you probably saw on my face how stressed I was. I still haven't tried the boba yet. It's just brown sugar boba milk tea. It also has this hole at the top that you can puncture your straw through. I'm not going to do that though because I want to save this cup for photos or like if I want to do anything else with it in the future. Let me film a TikTok really quick. It's super hot and I'm kind of insane, so I'm gonna turn on the AC. One thing about me is when I'm stressed, I'm gonna get really hot. This is surprisingly good. The weird thing is though is that I got 100% sweetness. Maybe just in general this place doesn't make really sweet drinks. I did go into Barnes & Nobles. I was trying to look for the book by myself for over 20 minutes I would say. Couldn't find it. It was not in the fantasy section. It was in the romance section, which is so weird. I had finally worked up the courage to ask an employee and then she led me to the romance section. I was so devastated because there was only one book and it was not in good condition. And then another lady came over and she was stocking the shelves and I had already had a little discussion with her by the special editions. And so it was a little bit awkward because she asked me again how I was doing. I guess she just wasn't paying attention to what I looked like, so she just didn't recognize me. Yeah, I just like, yeah, I'm good. And then I was like, I hate to be that person. And she's like, oh no, it's okay, be that person. And then I asked her like, do you guys have any other books in the back because this condition isn't that good? And she was like, oh, I could give you a discount on it, but for now that's gonna be the only one. I was so devastated, honestly. And I'm also confused because she didn't even check. But I guess the Mall of America is so big, I feel like they don't have an area where they can stock books in the back. After that, I went into this one shoe store. I forgot what it's called. I did see Uggs. I was debating getting them. They did have it in my size, but the reason why I ended up not getting it is because it was a little bit of that darker tan color and I wanted the lighter shade. I was also debating getting the Bear Paw brand ones, but they were also the darker tan shade. I think I had just left Barnes & Noble so torn, so when I went into the shoe store, I wasn't really in the mood to buy anything else since I didn't even get the book that I wanted. Why is it so hard to find this book? They don't sell it at Target, or they might sell it online, but the thing is I don't like to buy books online because sometimes they come in bad condition and then I can't really exchange it. I know they sell it on Amazon, but again, I'm a little afraid to buy it on there. Love how this just turned into a car chat because I'm too anxious to vlog. When I was driving to the parking lot, I saw this giant sign that said 50% off Christmas at Hobby Lobby, so that may be where we're headed next. Since I am planning to go to anyway, I'll be in the area because one of my favorite libraries is in that city, and I'll show y'all when I get there. I do plan to go to the library to check out the books or sit and read. And there's this person staring at me. behind me. I don't think she's actually staring at me, but I just hate when people are in the same vicinity as me and they're kind of like looking in my direction. Not that I hate it, but it just makes me feel like people are watching me, and I really hate that feeling. Even though they probably aren't. My brain is just wired to think that way. Anybody else? 10 out of 10, very worth it to come all the way over here just for this little jar. And I think it was only like $8. This is gonna be her little seat for the ride. Today from 12 to 2, they have open ice skating at this outdoor rink, but I feel like I'm gonna be a little bored in my own company ice skating. I am thinking of signing up for ice skating lessons though, because if you've ever been on Ice Skate Talk, it is so beautiful. All of the tricks they can do. I wish I could do that. I wish I was talented. I literally have no talents. My parents never put me in anything. The only thing I've ever done was play in a band. I played the flute and I wasn't even good. Now as an adult, I'm trying to force myself to really go out there more. So I think I will sign up for it. I just have to call them because when I was trying to check out, they were charging me the non-resident fee. Y'all are probably bored of me talking, so let's just go to Hobby Lobby. That's where I'm GPSing to right now. I was just singing so loudly to Umbrella by Rihanna. Rihanna? Why did I just realize what those lyrics meant? It was my favorite song as a kid. Like, I know what the song is about, but you know when you're singing it and you're like pouring your heart into it, you really realize what she's saying. Yeah, that was me. It's insanely busy in here. The line for checkout is so long. $10. I kind of want this. We'll see. I'll come back around. I've been thinking about buying a Christmas tree for when I move out, and so I should make use of the sales. Kind of creepy, but also cute. 50% off. I'm thinking about getting these for a craft, but the openings are a little small. See how tiny that is? Finally made it out. I was in there for a really long time, going back and forth deciding if I wanted to buy these one clear ornaments, because I saw on TikTok this girl, she was in a book club and they created those mini books and they put it into the ornaments. So I was thinking about doing that with my girls because we're gonna meet in a few days, but the ornaments weren't exactly clear. They were iridescent and I didn't like that. Also so devastated that TikTok is coming to an end. Whatever app we're moving on to next, I swear I'm gonna get a head start because I've been behind on YouTube, I've been behind on Insta, I've been behind on TikTok, so now I'm ready, okay? This library has been under construction for ages. Let's see if we get any good books.
I've heard good things about this one. I'm just now figuring out how to navigate through these aisles. I always hear good things about this one. I've seen good stuff about this one. Let's go look at the other aisles. ABC mystery. Nope, I don't want mystery.
Well, no trial of the Sun Queen again. I feel like y'all deserved a change of scenery, so I'm at the park with my boba, and I'm actually gonna eat, but first, let me do a little haul of what I got at, what's this place called again? Hobby Lobby. Alright, it was 50% off Christmas stuff, and I spent $18 on 3 things. Those are this gingerbread mug I've been seeing everywhere, and then I've also been seeing this mug everywhere. It is a Christmas tree mug. Honestly, I only bought these since they were on sale, but also because they would look cute in pictures. Of course, when I get my own house, I'll put them to use. Last thing I got, obviously a pink Christmas tree. I've been eyeing these because I've seen some people post with their pink trees and I really wanted one. It was only $5, so isn't she cute? Did you guys know that apparently you're not supposed to be touching receipts because they have a lot of those chemicals that can disrupt your hormones? I recently just learned about that, which is really sad because you cannot go anywhere or do anything without basically getting your hormones disrupted or having the possibility of getting cancer. I don't know how people can spend time by themselves. I feel so alone and bored. But I do want to get to that point one day where I'm okay being by myself. I think the reason why I don't enjoy my own company is because I'm always overthinking, like even in the car, even if there's music, I'm always thinking about something. I was thinking about how I pronounced uni wrong. I think that's what it's called since it's literally a unicorn logo, but I think I said uni, which is like, that's a fish. And then earlier this morning when I left Jimmy John's, I was so paranoid that somebody was gonna follow me to the car, even though I only parked 3 feet away and it's broad daylight. Like, who would actually do that? Just casual life as an overthinker, you know. It is 3:22. I've been out for 5 hours by myself. That is a long time. This is probably the longest time I've spent by myself in a really long time. Outside of my house, obviously. I'm about 29% through my current fantasy read. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm also trying to savor it because I know it's going to be a part of a long series and I hate waiting for books to release. I get so antsy having to wait. Of course, I'll forget after some time, but immediately after I finish a book, I'm freaking out because I need the next one. I underestimated how cold it would be. I thought since it's a little warmer in the winter, let me go outside, get some fresh air, but nope, my hands are freezing. Guys, please let me know what y'all like to do for fun outside of your house, because I have a habit of just sitting down, reading my books for hours. With my anxiety, it makes it so much harder to get out there and do stuff. I don't know why, but at the beginning of last year, I had really positive energy and I signed up for swimming lessons. I want to get back into that mindset where I don't give a about what anybody else is thinking about me or whether somebody is judging me. Of course, I'm the queen of going off on tangents, so I do apologize, but I'm seriously curious what some of y'all like to do outside of your house alone. That's the big thing. If you spent the whole day with me, thank you so much, and I'll see y'all in another one.